Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for being here. My name is Tierney Peters. I'm the Community Relations Coordinator here at the Anoka County Sheriff's Office. Today, law enforcement and the family of Jordan Collins Jr., commonly known by his nickname of Manny, will be discussing the investigation into his disappearance. Speaking today is Columbia Heights Police Chief Matt Markham, Anoka County Sheriff Brad Weise, Manny's mother, Ashley Berry, with close family, Ebony Baines, Brianka Fountain, Tashira Fort, and Cassie Hunter. Please note, while we will have investigative updates to share, this is an ongoing investigation, and some details may not be available at this time. With that being said, Chief Markham.
Good afternoon. Manny Collins, age 16, of Columbia Heights, Minnesota, was last seen on May 8th, 2025, near the 4900 block of University Avenue Northeast in the city of Columbia Heights. Manny is 5'8", 140 pounds, with black hair and brown eyes. He was last seen wearing a white ribbed tank top with red and black plaid pants. There's been no known phone or social media use by him since. Multiple individuals have been interviewed. Coordinated searches were conducted at parks in the neighborhood near 49th and University Avenue Northeast in Columbia Heights. Manny was not located. Forensic evidence has been collected and testing is ongoing.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Brad Weise. I'm the Sheriff of Anoka County. The investigation into the disappearance of Manny is a joint effort between the Sheriff's Office and the Columbia Heights Police Department. In addition, we are utilizing resources from the Minnesota Bureau of Criminal Apprehension, the FBI, the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, and North Star Search and Rescue, all of which are assisting in our efforts to try to find Manny. Obviously, it goes without saying, we believe his disappearance is against his will. We fear worse. What we're doing today is we're asking for the public's assistance in sharing any information they may learn or may know regarding Manny's disappearance, whether there's a business or residence that would be near the 49th and University Avenue interchange. We're asking to review video, specifically from the dates May 8th through May 12th. We are also asking people that might live in that area to check their property for any suspicious items. There are resource lines that are available for people to make a connection to both the Sheriff's Office and to any other entity that will accept that information, such as the BCA resource line. That information is going to be made available to the media before you leave. Also, we utilize something called the Axon Community Link, which allows for uploading of data such as video to a site that we can also retrieve. I just want it known that we believe, the family and law enforcement believe that somebody knows something, and that maybe if it's just in the back of their mind somewhere, that they'll reach out through the BCA or through the Anoka County Sheriff's Office to share that bit of information, which might be critical as we search to locate Manny. With that, I would like to introduce Ashley Berry, Manny's mother.
Thank you.
Give me 1 second.
Hi, you guys. I want to start off by thanking the whole Anoka County, Columbia Heights, everybody, my family, my friends, the news, everybody who's been looking for my son and helped bring him home. My son's been missing for 20 days, and it's been the worst 20 days of my life. It's like a nightmare that I can't wake up from. He texts me every day. He check on me. He more concerned about me than I am him. He didn't text me on Mother's Day. I talked to him on the 8th. He was fine. He said, I'll see you soon. He said, I love you. He's a good kid. Anybody who's ran across my son, Manny, they know that he's a good soul. He always try to uplift people. He's never ran away. He had plans to coming back home June 4th. That was the plan, to come back home, spend a little time with his dad. Come back home. Manny, if you looking at this, if you somewhere that you're capable of listening to this, or you see me, just know that I love you, and that you know how much I'm worried. And you're loved. You got a lot of people looking for you. If anybody has a heart or soul, if they seen anything, if you heard anything, please come forward. You can call anonymously. Manny has never ran away before. This is unlike him. I've been sending him cash apps. It's still there. He hasn't used. I send him allowance every Thursday. He uses it. His phone's been off since the 8th at 4 a.m. Pinged again at on May 11th on Mother's Day for 3 minutes, and then went off. I don't know. If you're watching this, Manny, we need you to come home. You got a whole lot of people that care about you right now. You love so much. I don't know. He's a good kid. He's 16. He has his whole life ahead of him. He had goals. He had plans. He had plans. He just got a job at Planet Fitness. We had plans to go get a Social Security card before he went missing. He had plans. So I know he's not lost. I know he's not just missing. He's not just lost. He's smart. He's very intelligent. Everybody who come across him loves him. He's been trying to uplift people. He has an old spirit. He tries to take care of the family. I always says I have to get a job to take care of the family. Like, I just told him, like, you just be a kid. Just work on being a kid. Don't worry about us. If somebody knows something, if you have a soul, if you have a heart, just say something, please. He's not lost. He's not lost. Yeah, I don't know. I just know he's not lost. Wherever he is, he's somewhere that he doesn't want to be. Like I said, we text every day, we call every day. He will find his way home. He knows the routes for the bus. He knows his route for the train. He's not lost. He has so much family that he can come to. Just anybody have a soul or heart, if you heard something, just say something. You can call anonymously. You can call the police department. Just say something. I just want to get him home. Like, I need to get him home. So, yeah, thank everybody. And, yeah, like I said, he has plans. He didn't run away. We didn't have arguments. He talked to his girlfriend every night on FaceTime. They fell asleep on FaceTime that night. She seen him laying in the bed with his pajamas on. They fell asleep around 4 a.m. His last text from me was 4 a.m. that he liked my message about the allowance. He said, "Thank you, Mom. I appreciate you. I love you. I'll see you soon." There was no arguments. It doesn't make sense. He's not lost. I know that for a fact. He's not lost. Wherever he's at, he doesn't want to be there. If he's capable of whatever. I don't know. Again, if you have a heart, if you have a soul, just say something or call anonymously. You don't have to say your name. Just say something if you know. I'm praying that his father come out and says something. I'm praying his father come out and speak eventually. That's the last place he was. And yeah. Just that's it. Thank you guys. Thank you guys.
And we will open it up to any questions.
Sheriff or Chief, whichever one of you would be more appropriate. You both suspect there may be some criminal activity here. This young man may have been kidnapped.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna keep this aside here, excuse me one second. Yeah, 16-year-olds don't just disconnect the way Manny did via social media. So I would say we're all convinced that he has disappeared against his will. We do have some investigative leads. We do have a person of interest who has so far not been helpful, despite the fact you would expect he would want to be helpful. That said, we're very guarded about information right now because we want to protect the integrity of the investigation most of all.
Can you say if he's still in Minnesota, do you know?
Yeah, I don't have that information.
Is the person of interest his father?
Yeah, actually, I'll just defer that. If you don't mind, I'll just leave that open for the sake of the investigation.
Can you talk about the significance of the last place he was seen? Was this a residence where he lived at, or can you explain more about that?
Yeah, it is a residential area in Columbia Heights and right off of University Avenue, which is the piece that we're most interested in. We canvassed for video that lots of people have cameras, doorbell cameras and so on, businesses do too. But there may be something that we missed or that we didn't connect with, which is why we're asking for the assistance of the media.
In that area, there's a market. Was he on the sidewalk by the market or actually in a house, or can you be a little more specific?
I'm not certain where he was last seen or his connection to the market, but for sure he had been in the area for some time when his whereabouts were known, and that as I would imagine he would have been seen at that market because it's a pretty important place in that neighborhood.
Can I get what time?
I don't have that information.
There's a lot on social media that's out there. I'm sure you know that, allegations that he maybe has been trafficked, or kidnapped, things like that. Is that something you're looking into?
Well, we're always open to possibility. That said, is that I think we feel pretty confident that there is no threat to the community, that this was very specific to Manny. But nothing's off the table at this point, which is why we're guarded about what we offer in terms of information.
Including some sort of cult being involved?
That's pure speculation. There's nothing to suggest that that's real.
Is Manny involved in sports or school, or is he in school?
Manny was in school. He was going to online school, St. Paul Public Schools, and he wasn't doing too well in school. That was the whole purpose of him going to his dad's for a little bit, because his dad is really good at math, so I figured he can help in areas that I couldn't. So he went over there this past month. He loved basketball. He plays basketball all the time. Skateboard.
Going to the gym?
Gym, he loves to work out. Game. His camera he wears all the time.
Do Manny and his father have a good relationship?
They did. From the beginning, his dad was always there. These past few years has been rocky. He just came back into his life. And it's been some other things. His dad is different religion or whatever, and they had their ups and downs about that, because I'm one way, his dad's one way, and my son, he didn't want to be a part of certain things, and they had their ups and downs about that. But for the most part, he loved his dad. He looked up to him. He believed anything he says. I don't know.
I just want to ask, I think you mentioned his phone wasn't working after the 8th, but maybe you got a ping at 11 or on the 11th? I'm sorry, I didn't hear very well.
Yeah, the last contact we had, me and his girlfriend, was the 8th at 4 a.m. because I texted him at 3. I told him I sent him his allowance. He liked it. He said, "I love you. I appreciate you, Mom. I'll see you soon." That was at 4:02. His girlfriend, they fall asleep every day on the phone. Her last contact was about almost 4 a.m. That was the last time. And then I guess whoever has his phone, it turned back on May 11th. for 3 minutes, and then it went back off. And that was the last contact.
Do you know where he was doing the FaceTime from?
At his dad's. He was
At
at
his
his
dad's.
dad's. Yeah.
So the dad is not being cooperative, or is he participating in the search for Manny?
We have spoken to Dad. Investigators have, multiple times.
And is he cooperative?
No, I really can't go into that right now to kind of protect the integrity of the investigation. So,
Can you share maybe how, this case is a little bit different than some other missing person cases that we often come out for? Seems to be a little more intensity with this one. Can you kind of maybe share why?
yeah, so Manny was reported missing to us on May 12th. So our patrol division took the report, went to an investigations team. They started looking into it. Based on some facts that they uncovered, we called the Anoka County Sheriff's Department Criminal Investigation Division on May 15th for assistance.
Is there a reason, now we're at about, May 29th or so, is there something that kind of inspired, say, okay, we need to hold a news conference now, this has happened, or something has happened?
Yes, because we haven't been able to find Manny.
All right, with that being said, I will do a follow-up news release. I will be handing out to everyone. We'll be submitting it electronically as well. And I'll be sticking around for any follow-up questions. So,
Thank you everyone
very
for
much.
coming, we appreciate you.
Thank you.
Ms. Barry? I apologize. Mind spelling your name?